Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
At Wilson Farm Market, we know it's not only what you eat, but where it comes from that matters. Granddad Bill knew that too, and selling fresh eggs back in 1968 turned into Central Indiana's favorite farm-to-table market today. We don't only grow our food, we make a whole bunch of amazing treats and meals fresh in the store every single day. Come see us once. You'll be a fan forever. Wilson Farm Market. Everything about us is better than anything you'll find in a big box store.
Hey there, Blackhawk football fans. Just like the game we all love, life is full of unexpected plays. But what about those unexpected events that take place off the field? That's where we come in. At Bragg Insurance Agency, we're more than just a safety net. We're your game changer, your peace of mind. Just like your team needs a solid defense, so does your life. Get in touch with us today and let's tackle the future together. Bragg Insurance Agency, protecting what matters most.
Do you suffer from sudden or chronic pain in your neck, back, or other joints? Then you should consider giving Creekside Chiropractic a call. Dedicated to providing wellness for both the body and spirit, their licensed chiropractic team sets the tone for drug-free pain management for both chronic pain and sudden injury. As well as chiropractic services, Creekside also offers the latest in K-laser therapy, therapeutic massage, and they even have an infrared sauna. They help you manage your pain right here at home in Sheridan, Indiana. Creekside Chiropractic, your hometown chiropractor. Additional sponsors for Bragg Sports Media broadcasts include More Etc., Greek's Pizzeria of Sheridan, Blackhawk Ag Solutions, Red Sail Roofing, Legacy Images, Handmade on Maine, The Farmers Bank, Biddle Poland's, Horizon Real Estate, and First Farmers Bank and Trust. Thank you for your continued support. Go Blackhawks. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Sheridan High School, Bud Wright Stadium, for tonight's matchup between the Delphi Oracles and the Sheridan Blackhawks. Delphi comes in 2-4 on the season, but they are on a 2-game winning streak, having beaten Tri-Central and Clinton Prairie last week. Blackhawks 5 straight games, have not lost since week 1 against Western Boone. Got the big win in Taylor last week, 56-6, 3 passing touchdowns in that one. Something that you don't normally see out of the Blackhawks. I am Daniel Bragg, joined alongside, as always, whenever we have fun like this. It is my booth buddy, Nick Doty. Nick, how you doing this fine Friday?
Doing great. We got beautiful weather, a little windy, and ready to watch some football.
Once again, the Hawks come in 5-1, looking to go 6-1. And really, Nick, this is the final tune-up game, well, at least what I call it,
right,
before the final 2 games of the season, and the Blackhawks always have that grueling Eastern Carol back-to-back.
Yeah, we never played that well at Eastern, but tonight, if things go well, we can go into Eastern hopefully a little more confident than we usually are when we go.
Blackhawks certainly have figured out their offense at least the last few weeks, after a struggle in the first few weeks, to really figure out, hammer down who is going to be their quarterback for the season. They've chosen to go with Owen Bell, and the offense has seen a lot of success out of it. Again, last few games scoring over at least 40 points, but I know Clinton Prairie's 44 points they put up, 56 last week. It's really nice to see, Nick, when the offense is really clicking.
Right. Blackhawks last week, Taylor wasn't that big of an adversary. But Blackhawks were firing on all cylinders, and I'm hoping they come out here tonight doing the same thing.
Yeah, the Hawks started off last week, 3 plays, 3 touchdowns. Not going to have that happen against a whole lot of people. And
No.
I don't know that it necessarily didn't catch Taylor off guard, because Taylor, they showed once they did get in that big hole, the Blackhawks weren't running all over him the rest of the game.
Right.
We'll see what this Delphi team has to offer. We've seen some close back and forths with Delphi over the years. Their last meeting was last year, 47-14. The Blackhawks came away in that one. But a few years ago, I want to say it was 2 years ago, right here, where it kind of went down to the wire against Delphi.
Delphi is one of those teams that traditionally you don't know what you're going to get into until you actually face them. They tend to have up and down years, so, I'm not 100% sure what we're going to see here tonight, but hopefully Blackhawks defense keeps doing what they've been doing, good, strong front, and hopefully get a victory here.
Based on the stats for the last few games, Delphi at least tries to throw it. They went 4 of 11 last week for 80 yards and a touchdown. And then against Tri-Central, that very same quarterback, Joshua Hartley, we're going to say his name an awful lot tonight, went 4 of 7 against Tri-Central for 3 touchdowns.
Okay, so they can throw, they can catch.
They can throw, they can catch, they can run. Hartley again last week, 8 carries for 164 yards by himself. And then also Walker Jones, their running back, carried the ball 25 times for 112 yards. So the Blackhawks going to see a little bit of both, I imagine, against these Oracles. Oracles already starting. Not often you see a huddle for the kickoff.
Yeah, kind of goofy.
Makes you want to stay on your toes here.
Right.
Back deep to receive are Page and DeCrane. It's a high kick, fielded at the 5. Nice boot. Page goes to the sideline looking for a hole. This gets run out of bounds at about the 28-yard line. Be a decent starting field position for the Hawks. Once again, out comes Owen Bell, the quarterback for the Hawks. He was our Legacy Images player of the game last week, following his 3 touchdowns in the air, 1 on the ground, and he was perfect on the extra point. Still only missed 1 all season, and he's had his fair share of them. First and 10. Going to be a give to Kolb, trying to follow his blockers through that hole. Didn't get anywhere. I think he got maybe a yard on the play. Bring up 2nd and 9.
Don't see Kolb getting stopped that quickly very often. They were on him pretty quick.
No, he was trying to follow his lead blocker, and then the lead blocker went running by, and all of a sudden 3 Oracles
right.
were right there. So 2nd and 9. A different fullback tonight, looks like, for the Hawks, number 49. Said his name before, McIntosh, going to be at fullback. Kolb makes a man miss that time. Gets out near the sticks. I think they're going to say, yep, he did get enough for a Blackhawk first down. Well, hold on. They backed it up a yard. I think the officials on the far side thought it was definitely far enough, and then they're going to give him the first down. So a nice run by Eli Kolb. Moves the chains for the Hawks. Now Bale's in there at fullback. It's going to be another give to Kolb. It's blown up again in the backfield, but he fights forward for maybe a short gain. That was one of those super busy in the backfield plays that we don't like.
Yeah, it's a little too busy. It kind of makes the play run a little long on the front end.
It's a 2nd and 9. He got about 3/4 of a yard on that play. It's going to be a give up the middle. This time McIntosh makes a man miss. Gets out past midfield for enough for another first down.
It's a good run.
The Blackhawks get inside Oracle territory after just 4 plays. A drive that started at the 28.
Slowly marching.
Already 2 minutes gone by. Page in motion this time. It's going to be another give to McIntosh, and he's just brought down for a short gain. The Hawks kind of got a rhythm here. They get 1 yard, then they get 10. 2nd and 9. Once again, upcoming.
I think the Oracles are reading our run plays really well.
Well,
They're blowing up right where it's going to be.
Well, it seems like the Hawks on first down, again, all 3 of them that we've seen so far,
right.
They've tried to get a little bit fancier with it, and then second down, they just run it straight up the middle. It's going to be Bell pulled it back at the last second. He's going to be brought down for a short gain of just 1. It'll bring up 3rd and 8 now. Let's see what kind of play call Coach Wright gives here. Hawks have shown in really all season that they can go to the air.
I think short pass.
And Page and McCrane going to line up as the wide receivers. 3rd and 8. It's going to be a pass. He's looking downfield, gets Page.
Oh, man.
Page was the intended receiver, just a little out of reach, and Bell was rushed, and the Blackhawks going to be forced to punt that one away.
Man, it had the distance.
Yeah, it looked like a good ball, just a little, about a step ahead of Page.
Yeah.
And again, he was under all kinds of pressure. Took a big hit as he got rid of the ball. Eli Kolb going to punt this one away, has done phenomenally this year. It's a low spiraling one this time. Going to bounce at the 20 and die right at the 16-yard line. So a decent punt by Eli Kolb pins the Oracles deep in their own end, and we'll see the offense of the Oracles for the first time tonight.
See what the Blackhawk defense has. Hopefully a good, strong front like we've seen for, 4 or 5 weeks now.
Yeah, the Blackhawk defense, I mean, arguably has probably been their strongest unit all season.
Definitely.
So, again, it's going to be Hartley at quarterback. Jones to his left. And he bobbled that one, drops it. Looks like he might have got back to the line of scrimmage. They are going to say he did, so bring up 2nd and 10. So nice recovery by Hartley there to not give up any yardage. I think he tried to run before the ball actually got in his hands. No gain. 2nd and 10. Hartley looking to his left, gets around the corner. Bales is there, brings him down just shy of the 25. So it'll force a 3rd down, but it'll be 3rd and short after a nice run by Hartley.
Hartley's got some wheels.
Yeah, he started the season, if you're looking at the roster, he started as a wide receiver. So I'm sure he's got some speed to him. It'll be 3rd and 1. The Hawks, big 3rd down here. They want to get the Oracles in a 3rd and out, or a 3 and out, apologies. Hartley going to give it off, trying to find that edge and able to get a block. They stopped him right at the 25. It's going to be close based on where that's marking him right now. They got him at about the 25 and a half, and yep, the official just signaled 1st down. From over here, it looked a little close.
Yeah.
But he's down there. I'll trust him. 1st down, Oracles. Again, Jones the ball carrier that time. Hartley takes a snap. And it's on the ground again. Had to dive down on it. He was able to get back on top of it. So 2 fumbles already. Neither have really been forced by the defense, but still.
No.
And bring up 2nd and 14.
He's the one that wasn't listed as quarterback, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have stats beyond the last 2 games, but at least through their 2 wins this season, he has been the quarterback.
Okay. I'm just curious of how much experience he has, being that he's dropped the ball twice now.
Looks to pass. Got a little floater out. Oh.
That's a dangerous pass for him to throw.
It was a dangerous pass, and I think if Cravens realized it was going to be that floaty, he might have picked that off.
Snagged it and picked six.
He went to smack it down, which is a good play,
Right.
but
what you do.
It almost smacked him in the chest.
Jeez. Yeah, if that kid's going to float him like that.
Yeah. So bring up 3rd and 14 now. See what kind of pass attack the Oracle's got here. Immediately looking. He's going to be rushed out of the pocket, trying to get it downfield. There's a flag in the middle of the field. I saw it come flying in, but wasn't anywhere near where this pass was completed. DeCrane's looking at him. I imagine it's going to be a defensive holding. This is one of those penalties, Nick, that always has irked me.
Right.
If you're nowhere near the play, you don't have to make the call, but he did do it. So defensive holding. I don't know that it's an automatic first down in high school.
I don't think it is.
They're going to walk off from the spot, and that'll be enough for a first down. So a mistake early going to give Delphi some help to get out of that hole, and they get their second first down. Hartley keeping it himself. Gets hit by Bales immediately as he got through the hole. Still fought forward for a gain of about 4 on the play. Bring up 2nd and 6.
So far, Blackhawks are giving a good pass rush. It seems like we're coming in a little too deep on the pass rush.
Yeah.
So we're coming in, we're 4 yards behind where QB's at. Just get through the hole, rush a little bit, and then work your way, over to him.
Yeah, you think those ends are just over pursuing just a hair?
I think so.
2nd and 6. Hartley rolling out to his right, looking down the field. Got a man in the middle of the field. That's out of reach. Bring up 3rd down. So it'll be 3rd and 6. Already under 5 minutes left to play in this first quarter. It's been a fast first quarter. It looks like they're going to go, oh, never mind. I was going to say empty backfield, but no. Hartley trips right, though. Hartley going to keep it himself. He's got a hole, and he didn't get there. Going to bring up a 4th and 2. Let's see what they do here as they face their first 4th down of the night.
I'm seeing a change of staff here, so I guess it's going to be a punt.
There's the wholesale changes.
I'm surprised they didn't go for it. 4th and 2, that kid, QB sneak was probably what he would do.
Well, I mean, you're still in your own end. You don't want to give the Hawks offense any assistance.
This early at a 0-0 game, go for it.
It's a wobbly snap, but Hartley gets it. It's going to roll inside the 25, down to the inside the 20. So another decent punt by Delphi. The 2 punters have done their job so far tonight. Bell will bring this offense back out here. They had a nice drive going, then just stalled as soon as they got into Oracle territory.
See what we can put together here.
Once again, Kolb and McIntosh in the backfield. It's going to be a give to Kolb, cuts it upfield, and then smacked right at the line of scrimmage. And again, that super long, drawn-out handoff goes for no gain.
Yeah, I'm just not a big fan of that. I feel like if you would just hand it off right away, you're going to pick up 3 or 4 extra yards there.
Yeah, I feel like they're trying to run this counter that we haven't really seen all season.
Right.
And it hasn't worked, at least through the first 8 minutes. The Blackhawks going to use their first timeout of the night. With 3:38 still to play in the opening quarter, all square at 0, Delphi and Sheridan. Don't go anywhere.
Wilson Farm Market. We know it's not only what you eat, but where it comes from that matters. Granddad Bill knew that too, and selling fresh eggs back in 1968 turned into Central Indiana's favorite farm-to-table market today. We don't only grow our food, we make a whole bunch of amazing treats and meals fresh in the store every single day. Come see us once. You'll be a fan forever. Wilson Farm Market. Everything about us is better than anything you'll find in a big box store.
Welcome back to Bud Wright Stadium. Blackhawks and Delphi still square at 0. 3:38 still to play in the opening quarter. The offense facing a 2nd and 10 from their own 20.
I think it's time to ditch the long, drawn-out backfield play there. All right, quick to the line there.
Kolb, the deep back. We got 3 backs in the backfield now. It's going to be a give to Kolb, following his lead blockers. Gets through the hole just shy of the 25, it looks like. So it'll bring up 3rd and 6. Third and 6. Ball's got to get to the 30 to get a first down. Once again, 3 backs in the backfield. It's going to be a give to Kolb, trying to get off the left side and blown up in the backfield. Again, that little counter is not fooling anyone.
Now look at the previous play versus that. Previous play, direct handoff. Kolb hits it hard. This delayed handoff is not working.
So the Hawks going to be forced to punt it away once again. This time deep in their own end. It's a high snap. Kolb's able to bring it down, though. Beautiful punt. It's going to be fair caught at about the 35. I think they're going to spot it at the 35. So a beautiful punt by Eli Kolb at least flips the field. I'm just impressed every time Kolb punts it, because he's got that ability to, like that one was a flyer.
Right.
That first one, he knew to float it up in the air a little bit. And then when he's pinned him deep all season, just a little pooch kick, but he knows exactly how much to put on it.
Right.
So it'll be 1st and 10, ball at the 35 of the Oracles. Hartley looking, cuts to the outside. He's got room to run, going to get the first down, then shoved out of bounds. So move the chains for Delphi. And it looks like Coach Wright wants to talk about it once again. Going to use his second timeout, and we haven't even gotten to the second quarter yet. 2:22 to play in the first. Delphi driving. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Blackhawk football, Bragg Sports Media.
Hey there, Blackhawk football fans. Just like the game we all love, life is full of unexpected plays. But what about those unexpected events that take place off the field? That's where we come in. At Bragg Insurance Agency, we're more than just a safety net. We're your game changer, your peace of mind. Just like your team needs a solid defense, so does your life. Get in touch with us today and let's tackle the future together. Bragg Insurance Agency, protecting what matters most.
Welcome back to Bud Wright Stadium. All square at 0, 2:22 to play in the first. As the Hawk offense has been stopped twice. And now the Oracle offense trying to put something together here and put the Blackhawks in a hole. They haven't been in a hole very often this season. Once again, Delphi came in 2-4 on the season, but they're riding a 2-game win streak. They figured it out the last 2 weeks and were able to beat Clinton Prairie last week. A team that played the Hawks very tightly as well. Hartley rolling out to his right. Little dump off, going to hit the dirt. Incomplete. So bring up 2nd and 10. Hartley's gonna be the one to keep your eye on all night, as he's got the legs.
Right.
We haven't seen really any good passes out of him.
He's what I would call a squirrely quarterback. He'll take about a half a glance and then he'll take off.
2nd and 10. He's going to give it right up the middle and immediately smacked.
It's a good stop.
Might have lost a yard. I think they're going to give him at least the line of scrimmage. Bring up 3rd and 10. That time Jones, the ball carrier. They've given it to him twice. Gotten about a yard, I think. So big 3rd down here. Third and 10. Hartley in the shotgun with Jones to his right. It's a low snap, gathers it up, and it looks like a false start going to be called against Delphi. So that'll cost him 5 yards, and now 3rd down just became that much harder.
We'll take it.
They were able to convert a 3rd and 14 earlier, following a downfield hold against the Blackhawk defense. Third and 15, Hartley in the backfield. Takes the snap, immediately looking to pass. Going to be rushed as it's a little screener, but Bales is there to blow it up. Nice job by Zach Bales, the middle linebacker, to stay home. And Jones gets 4 on the play, but not near enough. Bring up 4th and 11, and I imagine the Delphi Oracle is going to punt this one away once again.
Pretty solid stand by the Blackhawks there.
I'll give it to the Blackhawk defense. They have not allowed the Oracles to get into Blackhawk territory, at least through these first 2 drives. It's a much better punt than the first time. DeCrane backs up, and he did touch it. Has to dive down on it. So the Hawks going to start at their own 9. As DeCrane tried to field that punt. Might have been a poor decision on the young man. Because I don't know that that ball was going to die if it hit the grass.
It had a lot of heat on it still.
Nonetheless, 40 seconds left in this opening quarter. Colbin McIntosh in the backfield. It's going to be a pass. Bell looking down the middle of the field. Got DeCrane there, and he one-hand caught it, and he's got room to run. Gets to midfield. Going to be brought down out of bounds just shy of the 40. But what a catch by Trent DeCrane.
One-handed. Beautiful.
And gathered it up with one hand and converts the first down. A big pass play. A big play that this offense has been looking for. Zach Bales checks back in. He didn't run at all on offense last week. Now he's going to be the lone back. Going to be a give to Bales. Lowers his shoulder, trucks all the way just shy of the 35 for a nice gain. And the Blackhawk offense going to close out this quarter with a little momentum now. We've only got about 10 seconds left. Let's see if they try to get this play off here. They're going to have to hurry. And they are going to try. And that'll do it for the first quarter. At the end of the first, all square at 0. You're watching Sheridan football. Don't go anywhere.
Wilson Farm Market. We know it's not only what you eat, but where it comes from that matters. Granddad Bill knew that too, and selling fresh eggs back in 1968 turned into Central Indiana's favorite farm-to-table market today. We don't only grow our food, we make a whole bunch of amazing treats and meals fresh in the store every single day. Come see us once. You'll be a fan forever. Wilson Farm Market. Everything about us is better than anything you'll find in a big box store.
Bragg Insurance Agency, a family-owned business, has a team of qualified professionals that will work to provide you with the best coverage for you, your family, or business. Choose the trusted and highly revered team at Bragg Insurance Agency, located in Sheridan, to help you find the perfect policy. Bragg Insurance Agency, your friends in the insurance business.
Additional sponsors for Bragg Sports Media broadcasts include Creekside Chiropractic, More Etc., and Freaks Pizzeria of Sheridan. Welcome back to Bud Wright Stadium. A meeting of the coaches, ADs, and at least the Sheridan principal at midfield. We're not sure what's going on. They pointed at one point what looked like over the top of the press box, like there was weather or something, but I can't imagine there's weather.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Yeah,
on the
so we're
radar.
not quite sure what's going on right now. A temporary stoppage.
I guess we are. No, nothing. Just fog, maybe.
All right. Let's see what the...
This is a long meeting.
Yeah, they've been meeting since basically the end of the first. Nick speculated that maybe it was unsportsmanlike stuff, but I can't imagine it's this calm if it was unsportsmanlike stuff.
I would think it was. I mean, it's been a pretty calm game, really.
Going to inform everyone, because I was asked several times this afternoon, we are going to show the cheerleader show, presentation, whatever it is, at halftime. I know specifically a few parents that aren't going to be here for it that are very appreciative that we're doing it, and that's really the big motivation for why we do it, just like homecoming and everything else. So we will bring the cheerleader presentation at halftime, unless it runs over, in which case we might have to duck out of it to run our halftime break. But either way, that's what you got to look forward to in 12 minutes. The official's still talking to Sheridan AD Beth DeVinny about something.
May try to investigate.
Try to figure out what's what. Both coaches are back on the sidelines, so not sure what's going on. I thought maybe they saw a drone or something, because I know drones were a problem at the postseason last year. But
They're still chatting about something.
yeah, there's a lot of hand motions coming out of the white hat. Whatever it was, got it sorted and can get back to football. It'll be 2nd and 4. Ball at the 37 of the Oracles. Kolb in motion. It's going to be another give to Bales. Going to follow his lead blocker. Gets across the 35 down to about the 34. To bring up third and short. This Delphi defense standing tall so far, making that first quarter difficult for the Hawks. McIntosh now in the backfield instead of Bales. It's going to be a give to McIntosh. Got a big hole, got the first down, just shy of the 30. But moved the chains, first down Blackhawks.
He comes cooking through there.
Yeah, he's carried the ball the last few weeks a few times. And, yeah, he's got some speed to him. The traditional, and I feel like it's traditional Sheridan fullback.
Right.
It's going to be another give to McIntosh. Follows his blockers, breaking some tackles. Gets all the way down to the 25. They're going to spot him at about the 26, rather. Still a gain of 5. Bring up 2nd and 5. Now the Hawk offense starting to look a little bit more what we're used to the last few weeks. Just grind it out. Get 3 to 5 yards every play. Going to be a give to Kolb this time. And he breaks that tackle. I thought he was going to be brought down in the backfield, still on his feet. Fights forward to about the 20. It'll be enough for a first down. Eli Kolb just refusing to go down. I think even the tackler thought he had him stopped.
Right.
First and 10, ball's at the 20. Split backfield, Kolb and McIntosh in the back. It's going to be another give to Kolb, runs into his blocker, but able to bounce off of him, getting down to about the 17 for a short gain. Noticed that a few times this drive, Nick, where the running backs
just running straight into his blocks.
Yeah, there's a few offensive linemen. It's just I don't know if they're coming off late or what, but they're just not able to hold their blocks as long as you would like.
Right.
Going to be another give to Kolb. He's got room to run, cross the 10, stays in bounds, eventually knocked out of bounds, down at the 8. It'll be enough for another first down, and this time it's first and goal. First time the Blackhawks have been inside the 10 tonight. And Zach Bales back in now. Bell under center. Gonna give it to Bales. He's got a hole, gonna lower his shoulder. Get in there, touchdown, Blackhawks. Zach Bales runs it in from 8 yards out. And the Blackhawks strike first here in the second. Owen Bell quickly changes his shoe. Has only missed one extra point all season. That one almost could be excused because it was a bobbled snap and everything, but
right.
Either way, officially, he did miss it. Snap is down. The kick is up. It's a low sidewinding kick, but it did go through. It hit the post. But Bell hits the extra point. 7-0, 9:46 to play in the opening half. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Sheridan football on Bragg Sports Media.
Do you suffer from sudden or chronic pain in your neck, back, or other joints? Then you should consider giving Creekside Chiropractic a call. Dedicated to providing wellness for both the body and spirit, their licensed chiropractic team sets the tone for drug-free pain management for both chronic pain and sudden injury. As well as chiropractic services, Creekside also offers the latest in K-laser therapy, therapeutic massage, and they even have an infrared sauna. They help you manage your pain right here at home in Sheridan, Indiana. Creekside Chiropractic, your hometown chiropractor.
So that all possessions will be
Oh, welcome back to Bud Wright Stadium. We just got the update, and they're announcing it to everybody now. The entire second half, once the sun goes completely down, every touchdown or every offensive drive will be heading from left to right as you're watching it on TV, due to there are some lights out. They upgraded the, press box and new stands and everything, but Nick, I don't know that these lights have ever been touched.
Did they pay the bill?
Well, most of them are on, so I'm assuming Bill got paid.
We paid most of it.
Yeah, we paid, 80% of the bill. Bell puts his foot into it. It's another good kickoff. Going to be fielded at the 4. Oracle's looking for a hole. Eventually runs into the Blackhawk defense. Just the other side of the 30. Down to the 31, and that's where Delphi will take over on offense. And, it's noticeable even
darker,
already.
Yeah,
already it's noticeable down on the, I'm going to call it the left end of the field.
Call it the north end.
Well, again, north and south, as you're watching it on TV, it doesn't matter to you.
Yeah, right.
So the whole second half will actually be headed to, again, left to right as you're watching on TV. 1st and 10. It's going to be a give, trying to find an edge. Nowhere to go. Gets about 2 on the play. Ball carrier that time, Jones. Bring up 2nd and 8. Blackhawk defense, rather, done a really good job so far. They've given up a few big gains, but still holding strong, keeping the Oracles out of their own side of the field. Hartley takes the snap, looking for a hole, breaks, or I thought he broke a tackle, but did not, as the defender held on. I believe that defender was number 50, Colton C. got there first. So bring up 3rd and 7 after that short gain. And watch for the pass here.
Oh, yeah.
They've tried it a few times, haven't connected yet. But again, they've had a few touchdowns over the last 2 weeks. So they know how to do it. The Blackhawks have just been able to shut it down so far. 3rd and 7. Hartley takes a snap, looking downfield, got a little dump off, and he's going to be right at the stick. Let's see.
He's right on it.
Yeah, he's standing right at it. The official might just give it to him here. Let's see.
Yep,
they are just going to give it to him. So 1st down on that conversion for the Oracles. First and 10, ball at the 41. Immediately pass in the backfield, eventually gathered it up. He bobbled it for a while. Gets back to maybe the line of scrimmage. I think they're going to say he did get there, bring up 2nd and 10. Those passes are always dangerous because it was definitely a backwards pass.
Right.
And it took Jones a second to get it under control.
Yeah, that type of pass can go south quickly.
2nd and 10 upcoming. Once again, Hartley in the shotgun. Jones to his left. And they moved.
Movement. Yep.
So that'll back them up 5 yards as somebody on the offensive line moved. So that'll bring up 2nd and 15 now. There we go.
What happened?
Official was winding, and eventually our clock operators got it going.
They're somewhat paying attention.
2nd and 15.
Hartley rolling out to his right, going to be rushed by Bales. Bales went
man.
high, though. Oh, that one's picked off, I think. And it was picked off. Number 23, Dane Vogie, jumped the route and converted that one, and it looks like we've got an injury in the backfield, and he might be in some pain. So we're going to take a step aside for an injury timeout. We'll be right back.
Wilson Farm Market. We know it's not only what you eat, but where it comes from that matters. Granddad Bill knew that too, and selling fresh eggs back in 1968 turned into Central Indiana's favorite farm-to-table market today. We don't only grow our food, we make a whole bunch of amazing treats and meals fresh in the store every single day. Come see us once. You'll be a fan forever. Wilson Farm Market. Everything about us is better than anything you'll find in a big box store.
Bragg Insurance Agency, a family-owned business, has a team of qualified professionals that will work to provide you with the best coverage for you, your family, or business. Choose the trusted and highly revered team at Bragg Insurance Agency, located in Sheridan, to help you find the perfect policy. Bragg Insurance Agency, your friends in the insurance business.
Additional sponsors for Bragg Sports Media broadcasts include Creekside Chiropractic, More Etc., and Freaks Pizzeria of Sheridan.
Welcome back to Bud Wright Stadium. It was Hartley who was the injured player. He was able to get up and walk off under his own power, so hopefully that young man not too badly injured. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Hawks now in Oracle territory. It's going to be a give to Cole, follows his blockers, cuts to the outside, stiff arms one guy, eventually gets roped out of bounds. Looks like they're going to say the 29. So a nice gain. Going to bring up about 2nd and 3. Once again, McIntosh and Kolb in the backfield. It's going to be another give to Kolb off the guard. Cuts it into the middle of the field. Breaks one tackle. Still on his feet. Gets brought down inside the 10. Move the chains. 1st down and 1st down and goal upcoming.
He got that first kid good.
McIntosh going to check out, and Bales checks back in. The short, I'm gonna say he's the short down and short yardage back is Zach Bales. It is going to be to Bales trying to get in there, and he's going to be untouched. Touchdown, Blackhawks. Zach Bales' 2nd touchdown of the night.
Beautifully done.
The 2nd 8-yard touchdown run by Zach Bales. And the Hawks now a little bit more comfortable. The last extra point, Bell put it off one of the posts, but it still went in. Brings the snap down. It's a much better looking kick, and that one straight through. 14-0, 5:48 still to play in the opening half. Blackhawks on top of the Oracles. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Blackhawk football, Bragg Sports Media.
Bragg Insurance Agency, a family-owned business, has a team of qualified professionals that will work to provide you with the best coverage for you, your family, or business. Choose the trusted and highly revered team at Bragg Insurance Agency, located in Sheridan, to help you find the perfect policy. Bragg Insurance Agency, your friends in the insurance business.
Additional sponsors for Bragg Sports Media broadcasts include Creekside Chiropractic, More Etc., and Freaks Pizzeria of Sheridan.
Closed captioning for tonight's matchup presented by Blackhawk Ag Solutions and by Red Sail Roofing. Thank you both for sponsoring closed captions for all Bragg Sports fall events. If you like reading while watching football, go ahead and hit that CC button. Thank you guys once again for sponsoring the closed captions. Blackhawks extend the lead 14-0. Following the 2nd 8-yard touchdown run by Zach Bales. Owen Bell going to line up to kick this one away. I know they said the second half was when they were going to start going everything to the south, but it's already pretty dark down in that north end. It's going to be a low sidewinder that time. Going to be gathered up at the 16. Going to be smacked. Who hit him? That was Alex Cravens laying a hit down on the returner. Stopped him just shy of the 30. That was a big hit.
Stopped him is an understatement.
Cravens making his presence felt all over the field the last 2 years. Only a sophomore.
Right.
It's going to be fun to watch him play the next 2 years. 1st and 10, ball at the 29. It's going to be a give. Big hole up the middle. The Blackhawks bring him down. Jones the ball carrier, but he gained 5 on the play. I missed it. Are they running with a different quarterback now?
Oh, I wasn't even looking. I would assume so.
They were under center for the first time tonight, so I'm assuming yes.
He was pretty shook up when he left the field, so. What do you got?
It looks like number 9, Noah Hutsell. It's going to be another give to Jones right up the middle. Lowers his shoulder, gets out to the sticks. Going to be enough for a first down. Or no, it's not Hutsell. I'm not sure. That front jersey, or the front of his jersey looked a little off to me.
Yeah.
But it's still Hartley.
Okay.
But they've come out, at least this offensive drive, no longer in the shotgun. 2 plays and a first down. Running the ball straight up the middle is working for him all of a sudden. 4.5 still to play in the opening half. It's another run to Jones. Going to bring some Blackhawks with him. He's out past the stick. And the first time into Blackhawk territory.
It's a big run.
So it'll stay 1st and 10. And all of a sudden, the running attack of the Oracles might be something that the Hawk defense is going to have to respond to here. As Jones has carried it all 3 times this drive. Gotten pretty good yardage every single time.
Right.
It's going to be another give to Jones. He's going to get 4 yards before he's met by the Blackhawk defense, but still, nice gain of 4, bring up 2nd and 6. That front line not doing anything to slow him down, but it looks like Jones is going to head to the sideline real quick. Hopefully it's just for a breather for the young man.
Be my guess. I mean, you've ran 4 plays straight.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and he's been taking some hits.
Yeah.
And it looks like, I want to say, yep, Sheridan going to use their 3rd and final timeout with 3:14 still to play in the opening half. Blackhawks on top. Oracle's driving. Don't go anywhere.
Wilson Farm Market. We know it's not only what you eat, but where it comes from that matters. Granddad Bill knew that too, and selling fresh eggs back in 1968 turned into Central Indiana's favorite farm-to-table market today. We don't only grow our food, we make a whole bunch of amazing treats and meals fresh in the store every single day. Come see us once. You'll be a fan forever. Wilson Farm Market. Everything about us is better than anything you'll find in a big box store.
Welcome back to Bud Wright Stadium, Sheridan High School. Blackhawks on top 14-0. But Delphi, at least this drive, showing some fight on the ground here. Blackhawk defense has done a pretty good job against them so far. Obviously, got that goose egg up there.
So far, Delphi putting up a good fight, though.
Yeah, they had to have found something the last 2 weeks. Again, coming right in a 2-game win streak. There are only 2 games of the season that they've won. It's going to be a run on an in and around. He's got all kinds of room. He's going to be untouched. 10-5, touchdown Oracles. First carry of the night for number 22, Brett Huffman. He goes in from way out. And the Oracles, like Nick just said, putting up a fight. Caught everybody by surprise that time.
Right. I think they've been going about this game all wrong. I think the run game would have been smarter for them.
Because Huffman got around that corner, and there was nobody in front of him.
Right.
Hartley's kick is up. It looks good. It is good. 3:05 still to play in the opening quarter, or the opening half, rather. And the Oracles bring it back to within one score. Don't go anywhere. Watching Blackhawk football, Bragg Sports Media.
Hey there, Blackhawk football fans. Just like the game we all love, life is full of unexpected plays. But what about those unexpected events that take place off the field? That's where we come in. At Bragg Insurance Agency, we're more than just a safety net. We're your game changer, your peace of mind. Just like your team needs a solid defense, so does your life. Get in touch with us today and let's tackle the future together. Bragg Insurance Agency, protecting what matters most.
3:05 still to play in the opening half. And the Oracles bring it back to within one score, 14-7. On a surprise play. I mean, that's all I can really describe it as. I mean, nobody saw that coming.
No.
As it was Huffman's first carry of the game, and he got that ball, went around that edge, and was gone. Back to field, the kick is going to be Page and DeCrane standing at their own 10. Once again, the Oracles doing this little huddle for the kickoff.
Do not like.
So Hartley going to put his foot into it. It's a pretty decent kick, going to be fielded by DeCrane at the 9. Looking for a hole, gets all the way to the far sideline, cuts across. He's got a there's a flag
Big
down
flag
though.
there.
He might be gone, but there's a flag down on the field. He got into the end zone, but let's see what the flag is. I imagine it's coming right back.
It's coming back.
I think they got a hold back at the 30. Big play by Trent DeCrane is going to come all the way back. It's going to be a block in the back against the Hawks.
That hurts.
And instead of scoring a touchdown, now it's a spot foul, I believe. Is it 15 yards?
I think so.
It's going to be a big one. And it's just 10, so they're going to start at the 20.
All right.
It's not the end of the world, but still.
Still, that sucks.
Yeah. Beautifully returned ball by Trent DeCrane. All blown up. But at the same time, when it's done by a block in the back,
Right.
that's a good chance that it was broken open because of the block in the back. The 1st and 10, 2:51 still to play in the opening half.
It's the dark end of the field.
Yeah, the dark end of the field, if you've noticed on your TVs, that's the end that they're not going to be going towards in the second half. Bale's carrying the ball. Gets out for a short gain of about 3, bring up 2nd and 7. It's so dark down there, I'm having to watch the monitor in front of us.
Right. Yeah, at least the camera seems to lighten it a little bit.
Yeah, that's the nice part.
I'm surprised that they haven't switched it up yet.
Well, they figure they got 2.5 minutes. But
Right.
it's football. 2.5 minutes could be 40.
Right.
2nd and 7. It's going to be to Kolb this time, trying to spin out of there. Not going to go anywhere. Lose a yard. Bring up 3rd and 8 now. Hawks have only gone to the air once tonight. Or no, maybe twice. Either way.
Yeah, twice.
See if they can convert this now. Under 2 minutes left to play in the opening half. Coach Wright out of timeouts.
See what they draw up here.
Hawks got to get to the 30. It's going to be a rollout to his right, looking downfield, a little jump pass, and just goes over the top of Page. So it'll be 4th and 8, and the clock is stopped. The Oracles have all of their timeouts. Oh, and they're receiving the ball to start the second half.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, a 14-0 lead possibly going to be erased here.
If they play this right.
Kolb gets the snap. It's a good punt. And we fielded at the 36. He slips a little bit and brought down beautifully in the one-on-one situation by McIntosh. But the Oracles on a slightly short field got 1:19, and again, they have all of their timeouts. The question is, do they go to the air for it?
I think so.
And if they do, they've already turned the ball over once.
But they do have plenty of time, plus timeouts.
Oh, yeah, they have plenty of time. It's just they haven't had any success through the air.
I'd stick it to the ground. I mean, you run a 2-minute drill here, plus timeouts.
It'll be 1st and 10. They're back in the shotgun. Hartley with Jones to his right. It's a low snap. Eventually gathers it up. He's going to be rushed, trying to get it out there, and that one just out of reach. Jones was the intended receiver. Defender that time was Alex Cravens, just a little out of reach of him. Well covered by the Blackhawks. And Hartley was forced to get rid of that pretty quick. Bring up 2nd and 10. All that noise, and I see one cowbell.
It is. It's been one cowbell.
It's one cowbell, but it's loud.
We got 2. They're side by side.
Oh, okay, all right. 2nd and 10. It's going to be a give to Jones. Cuts it towards the middle of the field. Eventually brought down just shy of midfield. And Delphi going to use their first timeout of the half. When we come back, a big 3rd down upcoming. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Blackhawk Football, Bragg Sports Media.
Wilson Farm Market. We know it's not only what you eat, but where it comes from that matters. Granddad Bill knew that too, and selling fresh eggs back in 1968 turned into Central Indiana's favorite farm-to-table market today. We don't only grow our food, we make a whole bunch of amazing treats and meals fresh in the store every single day. Come see us once. You'll be a fan forever. Wilson Farm Market. Everything about us is better than anything you'll find in a big box store.
Bragg Insurance Agency, a family-owned business, has a team of qualified professionals that will work to provide you with the best coverage for you, your family, or business. Choose the trusted and highly revered team at Bragg Insurance Agency, located in Sheridan, to help you find the perfect policy. Bragg Insurance Agency, your friends in the insurance business.
Additional sponsors for Bragg Sports Media broadcasts include Creekside Chiropractic, More Etc., and Freaks Pizzeria of Sheridan.
Welcome back to Bud Wright Stadium. Beautiful harvest moon coming over the trees in the horizon, and Nick just had to get that shot in there. 3rd and 4. Hartley going to keep it himself, and he's going to find the edge. He's got it. Room to run inside the 40. Made a man miss inside the 30 now. Spun out of bounds, and that'll stop the clock. There is a flag. Oh, it's going to come all the way back.
All the way back, baby.
Blackhawks get a victory out of that one as it's coming all the way back.
You call it victory, I call it luck.
Hey, sometimes you get victories out of luck.
I guess so.
Would you rather be lucky or lose?
I'd rather be good.
Well, yeah, but I didn't give you that option, Nicholas.
It's always an option.
It is a hold. So all those yards that Hartley just earned for him going to be negated.
Feels good.
So it'll be 3rd and 14 now. Only 53 seconds. They still have 2 timeouts. Hartley going to keep it himself, looking for a hole, nowhere to go that time. Well covered by the defense. So they won't use a timeout here, obviously. They'll have to run a play.
Kind of surprising not to call him time here.
Well, why would they? They're kicking it back to Sheridan.
Oh, yeah,
or they're going to, I mean, with this little time left, just go for it and try to run out the clock.
Right.
They're going to have about 7 seconds between the play clock and the game clock. I imagine they're going to let this go all the way down.
Run a Hail Mary.
Well, they'll probably call a timeout instead of taking the penalty.
Right. Yeah, if there's only 7 seconds difference.
Yeah. I mean, then I just go for it.
Right.
They're going to use their timeout with 7.8 left in the first half. Once again, we will be bringing the cheerleader presentation. I think they're doing a little cheer show or whatnot to everyone at home, as it is, what do you call it, youth night?
Use.
Yeah, youths. They celebrated the football players and the cheerleaders to start the game. But the cheerleader is going to do a little cheer during the halftime. We'll be bringing that all to you guys at home, because I know there's at least a few parents that haven't been able to make it here tonight. Almost immediately as I made that post, Nicholas, this morning, I was getting messages asking if I was going to show the cheerleaders. We didn't show it last year, and I heard it from my sister. So we will show it. It's all about celebrating the extracurriculars of Sheridan High School. 4th and 14, and they will punt this one away. 7.8. Now, I'd be cautious if I were them.
Right.
Both of these men have returned stuff before. Page and the Crane back to field it. It's a high punt.
I lost it.
And that one goes out of bounds at about the 49. They're going to run it again. There is a flag.
Yeah.
I mean, this is how you make sure Sheridan doesn't get the ball back.
Right.
You commit a penalty, and then you get to kick it again.
And you boot it.
Yeah. Illegal shift on a punt. I mean,
Okay.
is Coach Wright really going to accept it? He's just going to knee it anyway.
Right.
But if he accepted, then at least DeCrane and Page might have a chance to return it.
Yeah.
I think he's going to decline it. And he will decline it, so the offense will go out there, I imagine, to run victory formation just to get in there. There's only 1.5 seconds left.
Right.
I mean, unless you got to... and the Hawks they can break open a play, but
Yeah.
rolling the dice here. And it looks like that's exactly what they're going to do, victory formation, even though it's only the first half. And there's the knee. So at half, Blackhawks on top, narrowly, 14-7 on top of the Oracles. I'm going to run a quick break. When we come back, show you the cheerleader halftime. You're watching the Sheridan Football, Bragg Sports Media.
Do you suffer from sudden or chronic pain in your neck, back, or other joints? Then you should consider giving Creekside Chiropractic a call. Dedicated to providing wellness for both the body and spirit, their licensed chiropractic team sets the tone for drug-free pain management for both chronic pain and sudden injury. As well as chiropractic services, Creekside also offers the latest in K-laser therapy, therapeutic massage, and they even have an infrared sauna. They help you manage your pain right here at home in Sheridan, Indiana. Creekside Chiropractic, your hometown chiropractor.
There you go.
Then you're in the crowd.
still count. I got him in the lane. No. You didn't get him in before we started the game, so you're the heck I didn't. I was still down in the field. But Rusty was busy throwing me under the bus. Where's your trouble?
Here's 4 more. I don't know how much you got.
Hey. I'm going to pick him right now. I don't know any scores. Yeah, you let Brian do it, so you might as well let Kyle do it. I mean, it's not over yet. Go ahead and look at all the scores so you get a jump on that too. Fast prep. 4 scores, 3. Somebody's counting on it. I'm going to go fix the light. You guys owe me some bills. X-ray bill. Yeah, X-ray bill. Yeah, I said, one time I don't go with my wife.
Oh, she really did. Your dad Rusty Bragg. Randy, y'all didn't say anything. His face. Yeah. My wife didn't speak to me for a day and a half. And I still left it in.
We'll send you one at Easter.
Where's the old man? Where's he at?
Back up like it didn't happen, hoping nobody saw it.
How old are you? 4? Good one. I'm going to go fix it.
Good job, Reed.
So once again, at the half, Blackhawks on top of the Oracles, 14-7. We're going to take our usual halftime break. We'll come back for the start of the third quarter. We're watching Sheridan football, Bragg Sports Media.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
At Wilson Farm Market, we know it's not only what you eat, but where it comes from that matters. Granddad Bill knew that too, and selling fresh eggs back in 1968 turned into Central Indiana's favorite farm-to-table market today. We don't only grow our food, we make a whole bunch of amazing treats and meals fresh in the store every single day. Come see us once. You'll be a fan forever. Wilson Farm Market. Everything about us is better than anything you'll find in a big box store.
At Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, we're not just good at insurance. We're good at Matt's 1-car, 2-bedroom apartment with a home office / home gym insurance. We're good at Nick's SUV and farmhouse with a remodeled kitchen / art gallery insurance.
And we're good at the Wilbur suburban home with the 2-car garage / rehearsal space insurance.
Have you seen my hockey socks?
Have you checked your sock drawer?
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly conversation about Indiana high school sports with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-the-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports. Here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Paul Neidig.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Bob Lovell, and this is our weekly conversation with Paul Neidig from the IHSAA, talking about all things IHSAA related. Paul, obviously, we'd say it every week, but it's true. It's another busy week, and we're getting ready for girls golf championships this weekend. In the month of October, we'll crown 7 state champions. So to say that October is a very, very busy month is quite the understatement.
Yeah, but boy, is it a fun busy. We'll take it. But yeah, October is the staff will be out and we'll put a few miles on the roads of Indiana. Seeing these tournaments progress through their series. But yeah, we got state championships. We have an abundance of state championships coming up here in the near future.
Yeah, you do. You also had an abundance of pairing shows. I mean, you just had pairing shows this weekend. You're getting ready for more. We're going to do the football on October the 8th. So pairing shows obviously lead to competition, and so there's a lot going on.
There is, and it's and I tell you, if folks haven't watched the pairing shows or something, and they're all really good. We've got it's fun to watch the tournament unfold and their watch parties. Mm-hmm. But when you get to that October 8th one and you get to listen to yourself coach and Paul Condry outline the tournament, that one is Emmy worthy. I've seen it many times, and I think we're going to put it up for an Emmy this year, based upon it's an incredible amount of information that we're able to push out, and it's just fun. It's just fun. It's an exciting time of the year. It's when that schedule resets to undefeated again, and then they'll see how the season progresses from there.
Fun part is me being able to sit alongside Paul Kinder and watch him take care of volumes and volumes of information. I don't, as you know, I don't really do much. I just make sure that Paul gets finished. But beyond that, he's incredible. And speaking of incredible, you've had your unified competition. You just had a pairing show for that. Tell me about that, and tell me how that program is the model for what state associations in our country should be doing.
And that's exactly right. And it's first of all, it's an incredible program that was started several years ago with a partnership between Special Olympics Indiana and the Indiana High School Athletic Association, and it's an opportunity for students with intellectual disabilities that typically would not have a traditional experience, partner with student athletes and participate just like any other of our tournaments that we have for a state championship. Mm-hmm. And we're kicking off flag football right now, and we're going to finish here in a couple of weeks at Grand Park here on the northern side of the Indianapolis area here. And to watch these student athletes perform and put that jersey on that represents their school and their community, it's been said many times, but it changes the culture of a school. It brings students that typically have not been exposed to athletics. It brings them to the main lunch table in the room with other athletes, and it takes them out of it puts them in situations that allow them to perform and be proud of their school with their school name on their jersey. It's just if you ever get a chance to watch a unified event, I would highly encourage it, because it's nothing but smiles, but it's still competition at its finest.
Paul Neidig, the commissioner of the IHSAA. Commissioner, are you ready for this? Week 8 of high school football, is that possible?
My mind tells me it's not, but the old calendar tells me it is. And, and here we are, week 8, and the leaves. I look out my window here, and the leaves are starting to turn a little bit, and that just tells me it's week 8. It's the temps have cooled off a little bit. So far, we've had phenomenal weather. I expect that to stay with us, hopefully for the rest of the tournament. But yeah, week 8, here we are.
Thanks for listening to The Commissioner's Corner with IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig and Coach Bob Lovell. And thank you for your continued support of the high schools in your community.
Hey there, Blackhawk football fans. Just like the game we all love, life is full of unexpected plays. But what about those unexpected events that take place off the field? That's where we come in. At Bragg Insurance Agency, we're more than just a safety net. We're your game changer, your peace of mind. Just like your team needs a solid defense, so does your life. Get in touch with us today and let's tackle the future together. Bragg Insurance Agency, protecting what matters most.
Do you suffer from sudden or chronic pain in your neck, back, or other joints? Then you should consider giving Creekside Chiropractic a call. Dedicated to providing wellness for both the body and spirit, their licensed chiropractic team sets the tone for drug-free pain management for both chronic pain and sudden injury. As well as chiropractic services, Creekside also offers the latest in K-laser therapy, therapeutic massage, and they even have an infrared sauna. They help you manage your pain right here at home in Sheridan, Indiana. Creekside Chiropractic, your hometown chiropractor. Additional sponsors for Bragg Sports Media broadcasts include More Etc., Greek's Pizzeria of Sheridan, Blackhawk Ag Solutions, Red Sail Roofing, Legacy Images, Handmade on Maine, The Farmers Bank, Biddle Poland's, Horizon Real Estate, and First Farmers Bank and Trust. Thank you for your continued support. Go Blackhawks!
Wilson Farm Market, we know it's not only what you eat, but where it comes from that matters. Granddad Bill knew that too, and selling fresh eggs back in 1968 turned into Central Indiana's favorite farm-to-table market today. We don't only grow our food, we make a whole bunch of amazing treats and meals fresh in the store every single day. Come see us once. You'll be a fan forever. Wilson Farm Market. Everything about us is better than anything you'll find in a big box store.
Bragg Insurance Agency, a family-owned business, has a team of qualified professionals that will work to provide you with the best coverage for you, your family, or business. Choose the trusted and highly revered team at Bragg Insurance Agency, located in Sheridan, to help you find the perfect policy. Bragg Insurance Agency, your friends in the insurance business.
Additional sponsors for Bragg Sports Media broadcasts include Creekside Chiropractic, More Etc., and Freaks Pizzeria of Sheridan.
Welcome back for the start of the third quarter. The Blackhawks on top 14-7 over the top of the Delphi Oracles. And a first half, Nick, that was a little surprising, at least if you're a Blackhawk fan.
Right. Towards the, well, I think they've got Kolb. I think they're reading Kolb. I think they're putting all their focus, because when other people are running the ball, they're picking up, double the yards Kolb's been picking up tonight. I think they're just swarming Kolb every run play. Blackhawks, they look good tonight. There's been a few mental mistakes here and there with penalties. That's been on both sides, though. We've seen some big plays come back. Delphi right now is putting up a much bigger fight than I think what we expected going into tonight. So, see what the Blackhawks have here in the second half.
So, reminder, this entire half, the Blackhawks and the Oracles are going to be traveling from left to right as you're watching, as one of the lights did not turn on the north end of the field. So every time they change possession, it's gonna take just a few more minutes longer than it normally would, probably. Just put even more strain on that patch of grass that always becomes mud by the end of the season, Nick.
Right.
Blackhawks kick it off to start the second half. Bounces past him. It's down to the 1 now, and he's going to be in a spot. Vogie not able to. Oh, my goodness.
Gosh.
That hit laid by number 24, Franco, absolutely lights up the Oracle. And the Blackhawks pin them deep. Well, they're not immediately starting them all the way down at the end, so I'm wondering if it's only once they pass midfield.
Yeah, and I think they flip the script on them.
Okay.
I think.
So, I mean, you could still score in the north end.
Right, if it's a breakout.
Yeah. So it'll be 1st and 10. It's going to be a give up the middle and went absolutely nowhere. Ball carrier, I believe, was Jones. So 2nd and 10 coming up. Jones carrying it around the outside, tried cutting it upfield, met by about 3 Blackhawks for a short gain. He's 3rd and 8.
Yep, nowhere to go there. Good job.
Big 3rd down here as the Hawks trying to force a 3 and out to start this half. Will go a long way. You never like kicking off to start the second half, but if you can force a 3 and out.
Right.
The low snap gathered up, looking around the right side. Is just going to be forced, and ball's out. I think the Oracle's got down on it, but yep, it's going to be a safety. So the Blackhawks force the safety, and we'll get the ball back now.
Nice.
I'm not sure who got in there to lay down that hit to get the ball out.
Good job.
But Hartley just trying to make anything happen, backfired, and now they're going to have to kick it back to the Blackhawks. Now the score 16-7. They're officially a 2-possession game again. And there they got it on the scoreboard.
Okay. Coach Wright taking a long time in this huddle, huh?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Even the official came over and talked to him.
Right. Maybe there's a little bit of confusion about what's going on.
Yeah, there could be confusion about, all right, when are we not going to the north end and whatnot.
Right.
But now the Oracle's going to have to kick off from their own 20. Now Hartley's had 2 pretty good kicks to start the game.
Yeah.
I imagine they're going to be trying to avoid Trent DeCrane as he took one to the house earlier. It got called back, but still. It's another low flyer going to be fielded by Page, just shy of the 30. Looking for a hole, runs over one tackler, gets inside the 45. So good starting position for the Hawks offense. Going to be 1st and 10, ball at the Oracle 44. Takes the snap, gives it off to Kolb. Kolb still churning his legs, gets out to just shy of the 40 for a gain of about 3, bring up 2nd and 7. See how much offense we see out of the Hawks. Slow start. Nobody scored in that first quarter.
No. Yeah, very evenly matched quarter.
So 2nd and 7, ball at the 41. And it looked like somebody moved on the Blackhawks side.
Yep.
That'll back them up 5 yards. So 2nd and 12 now upcoming. Kolb the deep back. It's going to be a give on an in and around to Page. Cuts it towards the middle of the field. Gets brought down at about the 42. So a gain of 4 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8. Bales checks back in as McIntosh checks out. And it is going to be a pass. He dumps it off to Cole, but last second, he's going to get out there inside the 30 and got the first down. Nice job by the Blackhawk offense.
Very good play.
Eli Kolb got that little dump off lowered his shoulder and barreled forward for 10-plus yards and moves the chains. First and 10, ball at the 30 now. It's going to be a give to Kolb. Gets hit before he got to the hole, spun forward. Maybe gain on the play, but I think they're going to spot him right at the line of scrimmage. Nope, they gave him a yard. 2nd and 9. The Hawks in absolutely no hurry whatsoever.
No.
Feels like a very slow start to the third quarter.
Why would they be right now?
Well, I mean, it's true.
Just kind of work the clock a little bit. I mean, as of right now, they're going to have majority possession of the third quarter.
7.5 still to go in the third. Bell takes a snap, pitch out to Kolb. Hurdles one defender and gets out just shy of the 25 for a nice gain on the play. Call it 3rd and 6.
Just slowly marching.
Yep. Bales once again comes out with the offense. It's going to be a give to Kolb. Bounces out to the outside. He's going to get to the 5. Touchdown, Blackhawks. Eli Kolb bounces off his offensive lineman, cuts it outside, and goes all the way in for a touchdown. 26-yard jaunt. And the Blackhawks extend the lead. And now they're going to get to a number of chances that you hardly ever see in football. Snap is down. The kick is up. Kick looks good. Kick is good. 6:38 still to play in the third. Blackhawks on top 23-7. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Blackhawk football, Bragg Sports Media.
Bragg Insurance Agency, a family-owned business, has a team of qualified professionals that will work to provide you with the best coverage for you, your family, or business. Choose the trusted and highly revered team at Bragg Insurance Agency, located in Sheridan, to help you find the perfect policy. Bragg Insurance Agency, your friends in the insurance business.
Additional sponsors for Bragg Sports Media broadcasts include Creekside Chiropractic, More Etc., and Freaks Pizzeria of Sheridan.
Welcome back to Bud Wright Stadium. 6:38 still to play in the third. The Blackhawks extend the lead following a 26-yard run by Eli Kolb. And the Blackhawks starting to distance themselves from these Oracles. They led 14-0. Then now to start this third quarter, 9 unanswered following a safety, and then took it all the way down for a touchdown. Blackhawks once again will kick off from the dark end of the stadium. It's another good kick, going to be fielded at the 6. Oracle looking for a hole. Gets shut down right at the, maybe call it the 23. And the Oracles once again going to have a long way to go to try to bring this game a little closer.
Let's see what they can put together.
Just a few minutes ago, it was 14-7. They received a kick to start the second half and didn't know what you were going to be looking at.
Right.
Just a few minutes go by, and all of a sudden the Hawks
That's how quickly the
in
game
control.
can change, yeah.
Yep. Oracle's going to go back under center. Hartley going to give it off. Trying to get that edge, able to right there. Gets run out of bounds. Let's see where they spot him. It looked a little short of the 30. They are going to say about the 29, it looks like.
It's a good spot.
So a gain of 5. Or no, he biked it up to the 28. So 2nd and 5. Halfway through this third quarter. All kinds of movement out of the Oracles, and they're not going to get this snap off. I think they're going to use a timeout. And they are going to use their first timeout of the second half. 5:45 to play in the third. Blackhawks on top, 23-7. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Blackhawk football.
Wilson Farm Market. We know it's not only what you eat, but where it comes from that matters. Granddad Bill knew that too, and selling fresh eggs back in 1968 turned into Central Indiana's favorite farm-to-table market today. We don't only grow our food, we make a whole bunch of amazing treats and meals fresh in the store every single day. Come see us once. You'll be a fan forever. Wilson Farm Market. Everything about us is better than anything you'll find in a big box store.
Bragg Insurance Agency, a family-owned business, has a team of qualified professionals that will work to provide you with the best coverage for you, your family, or business. Choose the trusted and highly revered team at Bragg Insurance Agency, located in Sheridan, to help you find the perfect policy. Bragg Insurance Agency, your friends in the insurance business.
Additional sponsors for Bragg Sports Media broadcasts include Creekside Chiropractic, more etc.
Welcome back. 2nd and 5 upcoming. And Hartley keeps it himself, trying to get to the outside, going to outrun the defenders, eventually get out of bounds, but got the first. Coach Wright giving Cravens a good talking to on the sideline there. I haven't seen him do that in a while. Then again, I don't really look for it. He's grabbing Cravens by his shoulder pads and giving him a good talking to.
Coach got kind of animated there.
Oh, the stories.
I got him.
1st and 10, ball at the 35. Once again, this entire half, once they cross midfield, they'll basically spin it around and go towards the other end. And my goodness, Bales almost got that handoff.
How awesome would that have been?
Yeah. Zach Bales comes barreling through there. Almost took the handoff from the quarterback, but gets the tackle for a loss. Bring up 2nd and 12. And even the Oracles don't really seem to be in a hurry.
No.
Like you were saying during the break, just a slow, dry third quarter. Hartley running to his right, going to be smacked right at the original line of scrimmage, so a gain of 2 on the play. I believe Bales is in on that one again. Bring up 3rd and 10. Third and 10, ball at the 35. Hartley takes a snap, looking across the middle. That ball tipped, going to fall incomplete. And bring up 4th and 10.
Some good Blackhawks defense here.
Looks like Hartley doing something with his cleat. I know he's also the punter, so.
Yeah. He's also been slip-sliding around here tonight.
Yeah, there's been a few times he's almost gone to the ground.
Did you notice he almost ate it on the sideline there a couple plays ago?
I didn't.
He was coming out, and as soon as he hit the white sideline, he was slipping out.
That paint can be slippery.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's a good snap. It's a good punt. Going to be fielded by DeCrane at the 35. Trying to reverse the field. Good block downfield. And that's a terrible flag.
Terrible call.
That's absolutely awful. That's absolutely awful.
Yeah.
I try not to be super critical, but that was bad.
That was bad.
Cole just threw his shoulder into a guy, and yeah, he wasn't looking, but they called helmet to helmet.
They're full of it. That's a bad call. Here comes a sportsmanship reminder over the intercom, I bet. I'm sorry, you're wrong. Stand there and you're wrong. This would be wrong.
Man, they called a helmet to helmet.
Right.
But now the announcer said illegal blindside block.
I don't think so.
I
That's a
know
helmet-to-helmet.
that is a penalty in pro, but I don't think that's a penalty in high school.
No,
if they added it, then we've all gone soft.
It's helmet to helmet.
Because, I mean, that wasn't even a big hit. He just got in the way.
Right.
So there was contact. But either way, 1st and 10. I think Bell's pointing out that the play clock's not rolling.
Sir.
Takes the snap, going to give it off to McIntosh this time. He gets to the 45 and nothing else. Gain of 2 on the play, bring up 2nd and 8. Bale's going to check in and McIntosh check out. They've been pretty regularly cycling those guys in and out.
Yeah. I'd like to see a little bit more McIntosh, honestly. Let him run a little bit.
2nd and 8. It's going to be a give to Bales this time, following his lead blockers. Tumbles down to just shy of midfield. They're going to say he got to the 49. I'll bring up 3rd and 4. Right at 3 minutes left in this 3rd quarter. It's going to be another give to Bales. Tries cutting it outside, back upfield. He got the 1st down.
Nice run.
It's brought down at the 43, but a nice run by Zach Bales moves the chains for the Hawks. And it looks like there's an oracle down on the field. At least slow to get up. So we're going to step aside real quick. You're watching Blackhawk Football, Bragg Sports Media.
Wilson Farm Market. We know it's not only what you eat, but where it comes from that matters. Granddad Bill knew that too, and selling fresh eggs back in 1968 turned into Central Indiana's favorite farm-to-table market today. We don't only grow our food, we make a whole bunch of amazing treats and meals fresh in the store every single day. Come see us once. You'll be a fan forever. Wilson Farm Market. Everything about us is better than anything you'll find in a big box store.
Bragg. Welcome back to Bud Wright Stadium as the player was able to get up and walk off under his own power. That was number 11, Caleb Gottschall. So 1st and 10. Ball at the 43-yard line. It's going to be a give to Kolb. Awkward exchange in the backfield, but he's going to be brought down, but forward progress took him forward about 2 yards to bring up 2nd and 8. That exchange was so awkward in the backfield, he had to sidestep his own quarterback.
Yeah, and then he was pinballing off of people. It was weird.
Under 2 minutes to play now in the 3rd. McIntosh and Kolb in the backfield. It's going to be a give on an in and around to
I hate that play.
Page. He tried to get back to the original line of scrimmage. I think he's going to lose a yard on the play, bring up 3rd and 9. It worked earlier. It did not work that time, and most of the time it doesn't work.
It works 3 out of 10 times.
So bring up 3rd and 9. Hawks might be in a passing situation here as McIntosh checks out for Bales. They bring in their big body running back. Bales already with 2 touchdowns tonight. Bell looking to pass. Got DeCrane, makes the catch. Stretches, but he's still got enough for the first down. Nice job by the Blackhawks to convert. It's going to be 1st and 10. Ball's going to be placed at the 31. Again, the Hawks, no reason to be in a hurry.
Nah, take your time.
Ten seconds left on the play clock. Hawks using every bit of it tonight. It's going to be a give to Kolb. Trying to find a hole, not going to be there. Got back to the line of scrimmage for no gain, 2nd and 10.
So you got to run at least one more play here. 2, maybe?
No, they only got to run 1.
Yeah, just 1, okay.
Yeah, because the play clock will reset to 40.
I got you, yeah.
Final play of the 3rd quarter. Bell going to drop back to pass. Got DeCrane down the field. He makes the catch. Touchdown. Oh, no. He dropped it. It was in his bread basket, and I think Hartley came around him and punched it out. DeCrane going to be a little disappointed in himself that time because I think he definitely had it.
Right.
And Hartley just came behind him. Good job by Hartley. Beautifully thrown ball right where DeCrane wanted it. Just not able to bring it in that time. It's 3rd and 10. It's going to be, again, that weird play in the backfield. And now it's going to be 4th and 10. And that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. When we come back, the Blackhawks facing a 4th and 11. So at the end of the 3rd quarter, Blackhawks on top 23-7. Watching Blackhawk football, Bragg Sports Media.
Wilson Farm Market. We know it's not only what you eat, but where it comes from that matters. Granddad Bill knew that too, and selling fresh eggs back in 1968 turned into Central Indiana's favorite farm-to-table market today. We don't only grow our food, we make a whole bunch of amazing treats and meals fresh in the store every single day. Come see us once. You'll be a fan forever. Wilson Farm Market. Everything about us is better than anything you'll find in a big box store.
Bragg Insurance Agency, a family-owned business, has a team of qualified professionals that will work to provide you with the best coverage for you, your family, or business. Choose the trusted and highly revered team at Bragg Insurance Agency, located in Sheridan, to help you find the perfect policy. Bragg Insurance Agency, your friends in the insurance business.
Additional sponsors for Bragg Sports Media broadcasts include Creekside Chiropractic, More Etc., and Freaks Pizzeria of Sheridan.
What is this?
Oh, wholesale changes. They were lining up to punt, and it looks like the Hawks going to change it up. And the official trying to get the play clock to roll. There it is. The Hawks were lined up to punt. Decide against it. 4th and 11. Going to be looking to pass. Got one guy going down there. It's a beautifully thrown ball. That's a penalty.
That's a
Throw that
penalty.
flag.
Where's it at?
Oh, my
gosh,
goodness.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
DeCrane never had a shot at it.
DeCrane's pretty
because
unhappy, too.
Him and Hartley were shoving each other so much. Like, DeCrane was just trying to get his arms free. And no penalty. So turnover on downs.
Man.
And the Oracles take possession. First and 10, ball at the 32. Low snap, but Hartley gathers it up. Just going to throw a wobbler out there, fall 5 yards short of the intended receiver. Bring up 2nd and 10. The Oracles now might feel like they're in a little bit of a time crunch here.
Well, I mean, technically they are.
It's the first time we've seen him try to throw a pass like that.
Right? That super long ball like that. A little too much hang time.
Second and 10. Once again, Hartley in the shotgun. Immediately looking to pass. Got Jones out there, but he goes across the middle and nobody's there. Not sure who he was going to. There was about 3 options there. But bring up 3rd and 10 now. He had Jones going off onto the right.
Yeah.
But never looked at him. Third and 10. Low snap again. Hartley able to gather it up. Looking. That one passed, or knocked it down by Parker Williams. And that'll be a 4th and 10 upcoming. And now I bet they're going to punt this one away as the Hawk defense does their job. DeCrane's still talking to one of the officials, trying to figure out exactly why that wasn't pass interference.
Right. Officials probably like, just let it go.
Yeah, there's 4 plays ago. Bouncing snap to Hartley, but he gathers it up. End over end punt. And Page, I'll give it to him. He's ambitious, but not able to do anything on that return.
It's pretty brave.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Hawks. Down at the 32. As Hartley successfully flips the field. Under 11.5 to play in this one. First and 10. Bell going to give it off to McIntosh. Gets out to the 35, spun down maybe the 36. For a short gain of 2, bring up 2nd and 8. And once again, the Hawks just going to keep using that clock.
Oh, yeah. At this point, chew up as much as you can. I'm still trying to figure out what Delphi was doing with that last possession, just throwing it away, basically.
They were going for it, at least.
I guess, but play a little safer than that.
2nd and 8. Kolb and McIntosh on the backfield. It's going to be a give to Kolb. Breaks through for maybe a yard. Bring up 3rd and 7. I've heard that air horn several times.
I didn't think air horns were allowed.
Well, like noisemakers and everything aren't allowed during the playoffs.
Right.
But during regular season, I'm not sure. I know the officials haven't looked up like they've had a problem with it, so I'm going to assume it's all right. But I know during the playoffs it is not allowed. Speaking of the playoffs, quickly approaching.
Couple of weeks.
3rd and 7. Bell going to pitch out to Kolb. He's got all kinds of running room out there. Gets the first down. Shoved out of bounds just shy of the 50. But he does his job and moves the chains. Once again, 1st down, Blackhawks.
Yeah, I can't believe we're coming up to the end of the season already. Regular season.
It's crazy how fast the IHSAA football season is. Already, this week 7 of 9 regular season weeks. The sectional drawing is next Sunday. 1st and 10. It's going to be a give to Cole once again. Follows his lead blocker. Gets across midfield. Let's see where they mark him. I think they're going to mark him at the 48. So a gain of 3. Bring up 2nd and 7. Blackhawks trying to remain undefeated in conference play. Only 9.5 minutes left in this one. Bell takes the snap, going to give it to Cole once again. Fighting across the 35 down, or I'm sorry, the 45 down to the 44. Going to bring up 3rd and short. Once again, the Hawks not in a hurry. 15 left on the play clock. Going to be another give to Kolb. He's got the corner.
Slipped out.
And they're going to call a foul because Bales went shoulder first into his block.
Chop block.
I don't know I thought a chop block had to be below the waist. He hit him square in the stomach.
Right.
It wasn't near his waist, but
they called it a chop, though.
So the Blackhawks going to lose 10 yards on that play. Bring up 3rd and 13. Again, I don't agree with it. I saw it the whole way, but it's all right. 3rd and 13. Hawks going back to the air?
I think so.
Had a few ones look pretty good. It's going to be a really drawn-out play. There's a Page, cuts it upfield, gets across the 45. It'll bring up 4th and about 2.
You got to go for it here.
See what Coach Wright does here. Yeah, they're going to spot it at the 43. Yeah, it's a 4th and 2.
Yeah.
See what Coach Wright does. They are going to line up for the punt. Kolb gets a whole bunch of it in it. It's going to bounce at the 8 and die. Beautiful punt by Eli Kolb. Is downed at the 1. Excellent job by Chance Spencer to get downfield and stop that one from rolling into the end zone. Hawks have already converted one safety. See if the defense can force another one. Oracle's going to start deep in their own end zone. First and 10, ball at the 2. They're just going to try to run it up the middle. I think they lost a yard. Yeah, they're going to say they're just outside the end zone. So bring up 2nd and 11. And if you're the Oracles, you might just think about following the center.
Right. Just got to get out of there. You're in a dangerous spot.
Under 7 to play now. They're in the shotgun. Takes the snap, and it's an awkward handoff in the backfield. I think he did get out of the end zone. From my angle, it looked like he got out of the. They are going to say he got out of the end zone. Jones was the ball carrier. I mean, that ball is the tip of it's got to be on the goal line.
Right.
Like I said, I mean, safest plays to follow your center.
Right up the center, yep. Pick up at least a yard.
Halfway through the fourth quarter, Delphi running out of time with their back squarely against the wall. Watch right up the middle. Nope, they're going to still pass it. And what happened?
What was that?
Nope, there's a false start.
Okay.
But the tip of the ball's already on the goal line. You can't really move it.
Where are you going?
There's a false start. Back them up a centimeter.
Just going to get that right on the line there.
I mean, looking at the camera, I mean, I think they're intentionally not placing it in the end zone, but I mean, it's basically there.
Right.
Third and 11. They're in the shotgun once again. And they got the Hawks to jump. Sheridan got so excited about potentially shutting down and getting another safety. And the Oracles get all of them to jump.
Yeah, happens. Got to pay attention.
Now they got a 3rd and 6 upcoming. He's rolling out to his left, just slinging it out there. Turned around is Chance Spencer. Beautifully covered, and the Oracle is going to be forced to punt from their own end zone. Beautifully played by Chance Spencer. Bats that one away. Now the thing the Oracles have to make sure of is not to get a high snap here.
Right, which it's been the last few times here pretty high.
That's rolled. That bounced one time.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. It's a high snap, but Hartley gets it down. It's a super high punt. DeCrane just needs to get away from it. It's going to bounce sideways for the Hawks. Going to be downed at the 30. So a short punt. The Blackhawks going to be in fantastic field position to try to extend this lead under 5 minutes to play. One more score, I would imagine, would put this one away pretty much. Be 1st and 10, ball at the 30. McIntosh and Kolb, the deep back. Going to be a give to Kolb. Just tries finding a hole through there, not going to get anything. Gets a yard maybe. Bring up 2nd and 9. Again, he's doing that, like I said a few games ago. He needs to cut it to the outside, bounce it outside if there's no hole there.
Yeah.
I get it. The play's called through that hole. But if it's not there, just bounce it outside. And he's done it a few times tonight. Right. And he normally gets a lot of yards when he does that. Play clock already down to 10. Going to roll out to his right. And he's just going to keep it himself. Bell tucked that early. Gets out to almost the 25. Call it the 26. So it's going to be 3rd and 6.
Timeout. Referee timeout.
Yeah, it looks like we've got a player down on the near sideline for Delphi. We're going to step aside real quick.
Wilson Farm Market. We know it's not only what you eat, but where it comes from that matters. Granddad Bill knew that too, and selling fresh eggs back in 1968 turned into Central Indiana's favorite farm-to-table market today. We don't only grow our food, we make a whole bunch of amazing treats and meals fresh in the store every single day. Come see us once. You'll be a fan forever. Wilson Farm Market. Everything about us is better than anything you'll find in a big box store.
3:57 to play. The Blackhawks on top 23-7. That injured Oracle number 31, Jackson Brown, was able to get up on his own accord and trot off the field. 3rd and 6. It's funny when your wide receivers are already lined up.
Right. They're already checking in.
Yep. Page has been set for, I think, at least 45 seconds.
Right.
3rd down. Blackhawks showing all kinds of pass. Franco changes sides. And they are going to roll out to the right, and he's going to have to get rid of it. Cuts it upfield. He's going to get the first down and more.
Nice.
As he runs over a defender and converts. First down, Blackhawks. Nice job by Owen Bell that time. I don't often see Coach Wright load the side that much, but loaded that near side.
Yeah.
Under 3.5 to play now. Bell takes the snap, gives it off to Bales. Fights, gets maybe a yard down to the 11, 2nd and 9. Only 3 minutes left now.
Timeout.
And they signaled that the Hawks use their timeout. Yeah, there we go.
There we go. Delphi.
Delphi uses their timeout. 2:57 still to play. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Blackhawk football, Bragg Sports Media.
Wilson Farm Market. We know it's not only what you eat, but where it comes from that matters. Granddad Bill knew that too, and selling fresh eggs back in 1968 turned into Central Indiana's favorite farm-to-table market today. We don't only grow our food, we make a whole bunch of amazing treats and meals fresh in the store every single day. Come see us once. You'll be a fan forever. Wilson Farm Market. Everything about us is better than anything you'll find in a big box store.
Bragg Insurance Agency, a family-owned business, has a team of qualified professionals that will work to provide you with the best coverage for you, your family, or business. Choose the trusted and highly revered team at Bragg Insurance Agency, located in Sheridan, to help you find the perfect policy. Bragg Insurance Agency, your friends in the insurance business.
Welcome back to Bud Wright Stadium. 2:57 to play. Blackhawks facing a 2nd and 9. Down at the 11-yard line. And Bell just followed. I don't know if he...
Don't think that was the intended play. But,
yeah.
But he saw a block.
Instead of giving it to McIntosh, he just kind of held on to it at the same time, and they both kind of went forward. They'll bring up 3rd and 7. Even though you're this close to the end zone, they like that little quick rollout pass.
Right.
Not to tip off the Oracles or anything.
But
look
for it.
The Crane and Page are going to be the near side wide receivers. Bales checked in. It's going to be a pitch out to Cole. Got lead blockers. Got a nice hole. Knocks down the pylon. They're going to say he's down at the half-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. People not happy with that, but either way.
Yeah, right.
I mean, how are you upset? You're at the half-yard line.
You're at the half-yard line and you're winning.
I imagine this is going to be a follow the center play. And that's exactly, he didn't get it at the initial push, but he got it. Touchdown, Blackhawks. The initial push didn't get there, but the second got it in there as I believe Bales came up there and kind of helped him get that leverage. And 2:04 to play, and the Blackhawks extend the lead once again, 29-7 now, as Bell will try to make it 30. It's a high snap. Gets it down, though, and it is through. 2:04 to play in the ballgame. Blackhawks extend the lead 30-7. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Blackhawk football, Bragg Sports Media.
Hey there, Blackhawk football fans. Just like the game we all love, life is full of unexpected plays. But what about those unexpected events that take place off the field? That's where we come in. At Bragg Insurance Agency, we're more than just a safety net. We're your game changer, your peace of mind. Just like your team needs a solid defense, so does your life. Get in touch with us today and let's tackle the future together. Bragg Insurance Agency, protecting what matters most.
2:04 to play in this one, and the Blackhawks on top 30-7 over the Delphi Oracles. Blackhawks looking like they're going to extend their winning streak to 6.
Undefeated in conference.
Undefeated in conference as they head to Eastern next week. It's such a fun time to go.
It's our least favorite place to
It
go.
is. I saw, I was actually talking to my wife earlier this week.
Yeah.
She said possible snow next week.
Oh, goody.
And it's always, the weather always stinks for that game.
Right.
It's a beautiful kick, fielded by at the 4. Looking for a hold, still not there. Met right at the 25-yard line, and that's where the Oracles offense will come back out. So we will be in Greentown next week for, to this point, the biggest game of the season. And then everything is going to come down to that last game of the season, assuming that they win this one, finish out the minute 56. Nick, even if the Blackhawks were to lose next week, that Carroll game is going to decide everything for the conference.
Usually does.
1st and 10. Hartley looking for a hole, going to be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Bring up 2nd and 11. Yeah, the grueling last 2 games of the season every single year for this Blackhawks team.
Yeah.
Carroll currently ranked 3rd in single A.
Did our rank change this week?
Nope. We stayed at 7.
Stayed at 7?
Yep.
Okay.
In fact, the top 7 didn't change at all in single A. Hartley takes a snap, going to roll out to his right, looking downfield. Throws it out there, and it's picked off by Page. It's going to be a pick 6. No one near him. Touchdown, Blackhawks. Not sure where Hartley was trying to go with that one. But the only person there was Nolan Page, and he takes it all the way in for the score and extends the lead once again. Well, if the game wasn't sealed before, I think that one pretty well did it.
Sealed now.
Snap is down. The kick is up. The kick looks beautiful. The kick is good. 37-7 now. 1:10 left to play. Don't go anywhere.
Do you suffer from sudden or chronic pain in your neck, back, or other joints? Then you should consider giving Creekside Chiropractic a call. Dedicated to providing wellness for both the body and spirit, their licensed chiropractic team sets the tone for drug-free pain management for both chronic pain and sudden injury. As well as chiropractic services, Creekside also offers the latest in K-laser therapy, therapeutic massage, and they even have an infrared sauna. They help you manage your pain right here at home in Sheridan, Indiana. Creekside Chiropractic, your hometown chiropractor.
Welcome back to Bud Wright Stadium. 1:10 left to play. The Blackhawks extend the lead once again, 37-7 now, following a pick six by Nolan Page. As Owen Bell going to kick it off once again. This one a little higher and shorter than they've been so far tonight. Fielded at about the 12. Jones looking for a hole again. Brought down at about the 28. So I've noticed, at least tonight, no matter where Bell can get his kick to, between the 25 and 30 is always where the special teams are able to get him down.
Yeah.
It's nice when you can count on your special teams.
Right.
It'll be 1st and 10. Ball at the 28-yard line. Hartley going to give it off to Jones. Nope. I don't know. How did
he handed it off? He was given to him, then he handed it off again.
Oh, Jones gave it off?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that was a nice little trick play that went for 2 yards.
Went for nothing.
I mean, it went for 2, but I lost track of where it was.
Congrats.
45 seconds left. They got to run one more play. Delphi's winning streak going to come to a close. They'll fall to 2-5 on the season. Hawks going to move to 6-1. Looking to pass. Hartley slings it out there, and there's looked like a little shove, but it's going to be a touchdown, Oracles. With 16 seconds left, the Oracles touchdown. And that just sucked all the energy right out of this side.
Right.
Like, guys, we're still winning. It's all right. But the Oracles bring it a score a little closer, 37-13 now, pending the extra point. Hartley lines up. Snap. Oh.
What was that?
And the Hawks didn't even try, and I think he's still going to get it. He did. The Hawks didn't even. They all stopped because they thought the play was dead or something.
All right.
So 16.2 left, and the Blackhawks still lead 37-14. You're watching Blackhawk football, Bragg Sports Media.
Bragg Insurance Agency, a family-owned business, has a team of qualified professionals that will work to provide you with the best coverage for you, your family, or business. Choose the trusted and highly revered team at Bragg Insurance Agency, located in Sheridan, to help you find the perfect policy. Bragg Insurance Agency, your friends in the insurance business.
Additional sponsors for Bragg Sports Media broadcasts include Creekside Chiropractic, More Etc., and Freaks Pizzeria of Sheridan.
Welcome back to Bud Wright Stadium. 16.2 seconds left on the clock. 37-14 is your score. Last two plays have been some of the most awkward plays I've seen. See if they try to do an onside kick here.
No way.
Just a little pooch kick. Going to be gathered up by Kolb, who's just going to knee it. And the Hawks likely going to come out in victory formation here and get us out of here with a win. And they do knee it. Delphi coach, they're already forming a line over there. That'll do it. The final tonight, Blackhawks 37, Delphi 14. We come back, summarize, and reward our Legacy Images player of the game. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Blackhawk football, Bragg Sports Media.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
At Wilson Farm Market, we know it's not only what you eat, but where it comes from that matters. Granddad Bill knew that too, and selling fresh eggs back in 1968 turned into Central Indiana's favorite farm-to-table market today. We don't only grow our food, we make a whole bunch of amazing treats and meals fresh in the store every single day. Come see us once. You'll be a fan forever. Wilson Farm Market. Everything about us is better than anything you'll find in a big box store.
Hey there, Blackhawk football fans. Just like the game we all love, life is full of unexpected plays. But what about those unexpected events that take place off the field? That's where we come in. At Bragg Insurance Agency, we're more than just a safety net. We're your game changer, your peace of mind. Just like your team needs a solid defense, so does your life. Get in touch with us today and let's tackle the future together. Bragg Insurance Agency, protecting what matters most.
Do you suffer from sudden or chronic pain in your neck, back, or other joints? Then you should consider giving Creekside Chiropractic a call. Dedicated to providing wellness for both the body and spirit, their licensed chiropractic team sets the tone for drug-free pain management for both chronic pain and sudden injury. As well as chiropractic services, Creekside also offers the latest in K-laser therapy, therapeutic massage, and they even have an infrared sauna. They help you manage your pain right here at home in Sheridan, Indiana. Creekside Chiropractic, your hometown chiropractor. Additional sponsors for Bragg Sports Media broadcasts include More Etc., Greek's Pizzeria of Sheridan, Blackhawk Ag Solutions, Red Sail Roofing, Legacy Images, Handmade on Maine, The Farmers Bank, Biddle Poland's, Horizon Real Estate, and First Farmers Bank and Trust. Thank you for your continued support. Go Blackhawks.
Welcome back for the final time to Bud Wright Stadium as the Blackhawks come out with a win against Delphi, 37-14. And Nick, I don't know, it was just a weird game. Like, the Hawks take care of business at the end of the day.
Right.
But even throughout that first half, they were slow to get out the gate. No one scored in the first quarter.
Yeah.
And then, especially late in that fourth, I mean, when the game was still in hand, it just, I don't know, it was a weird, kind of felt flat.
Really very flat game. Not the most exciting game I've ever watched, but Blackhawks come out with a victory, remain undefeated in conference. Can't argue with the results. The Delphi Oracles are given a little bit more pushback than I think the Hawks were expecting coming out the gate, but they slowly deteriorated as the game went on there in the second half. So just good job by the Blackhawks for another solid win.
And the Hawks moved to 6-1 on the season. Like Nick said, undefeated in conference play. They will travel to Eastern next Friday, their biggest test of the season. And the winner of that, well, it doesn't matter. No matter how the game plays out next week, with the win tonight, the Blackhawks solidify they will play at least for a share of the conference title here in 2 weeks as they play host to Carroll. That's going to be a huge game.
Oh, yeah.
As Carroll, again, currently number 3 in single A. The Hawks, number 7. They might climb tonight. They might not. It doesn't matter. The Eastern game next week going to be the big test to see exactly where they are at leading into that Carroll game. And then next Sunday, sectional draw.
Already.
As crazy as it is.
Already
we're getting ready for the playoffs. And see if these Hawks can't go on another long run like they did last year, going all the way to the regional final game before falling. But, yeah, Blackhawks 37-14. A lot of success on the ground again this week, especially with the recipient of our Legacy Images player of the game, and that's going to be Zach Bales. Got the first 2 touchdowns of the game. That's really what set the tempo for the offense on the ground as he came in, scored 2 rushing touchdowns, both from around the 8-yard line. But he was used as the big down back, and he did his job perfectly. And especially on defense, he blew up a few plays. So congratulations to Zach Bales. You are our player of the game, provided by Legacy Images.
Congrats.
One final time, Blackhawks win 37-14 for myself, for Nick Doty, for all of our sponsors. We want to thank you all for tuning in. We will see you guys next week in Greentown as the Hawks play at Eastern. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.